Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Joe. Welcome to my scripture reflection for this Monday, November the 7th. I hope you're doing well today. I hope that you observed the time change and it hasn't had too much of a dramatic effect on you or others that maybe you have been around these past couple days. It is only an hour after all, so I don't think it should be that much of an impact, but you never know. Different observations by different people. In that mind, I'd ask you to quiet your minds and hearts as we prepare to hear today's gospel, which is from St. Luke, chapter 17, verses 1 through 6. Jesus said to his disciples, "Things that cause sin will inevitably occur, but woe to the one through whom they occur. It would be better for him if a millstone were put around his neck and he be thrown into the sea, than for him to cause one of these little ones to sin. Be on your guard. If your brother sins, rebuke him. And if he repents, forgive him. And if he wrongs you 7 times in one day and returns to you 7 times saying, 'I am sorry,' you should forgive him." And the apostle said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." The Lord replied, "If you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you would say to this mulberry tree, 'Be uprooted and planted in the sea,' and it would obey you." So I guess I need to ask, who has observed that I am wearing a backwards hat? I am. Who else has maybe noticed that it's an NFL hat? The NFL logo is on the front. And then finally, who might have noticed that the end here is chewed up? This end right here is all chewed up. Well, that's compliments of my buddy Paisano. But if you at least notice the hat, maybe the NFL logo, and if you notice the chewed up end there, then you really are observant. But certainly you notice the hat, right? And why did I do that today? Well, I did that today because it complements the point that Jesus is making in the gospel. Because sometimes we wonder and say, well, listen, people don't watch what I do. People don't mimic what I do. Our youth doesn't look at me as a role model or anything else. And if any of us come out with any of those sayings, we're wrong. We are observed, and any differences about us and anything that sticks out in any sort of way is noticed by so many people. And like it or not, in one of my corporate training, learning examples, we are all casting a shadow that people watch. The question is, what kind of shadow do we want to cast? Do we want to cast a shadow that is gossiping about others, or a shadow that is critical of others, or a negative shadow? Or do we want to cast a shadow and be observed, and people see the hat we're wearing that expresses something beautiful about us, something forgiving about us, something peaceful about us, something joyous about us? Either way, we are noticed. And Jesus makes it clear. If it's something that's not good, it would be better for a millstone to be put around our neck and thrown into the sea. Guess what? None of us want that. I don't want that. Now, I will tell you, as I tell you in just about all of my reflections, that I read this gospel, prayed over it, prepared to speak to you about it today, and realized that there are things about me that I really need to clean up a little bit. And when I realized what they were and how I was going to try to do it, that people were observing me, and I know they are, as they're observing all of us, I got a sense of joy. Like, wow, this is good. This is progress for me that I really am happy about. And that's where our faith grows, like Jesus ends the gospel today, from a mustard seed to a mulberry tree. And we're proud and we stand strong for ourselves and for others. Make no mistake about it. You don't have to work in a school for our youth to look at us. You don't have to be wearing a hat like I did to have people look and say what is different about them today. But we have a choice, and that choice is obvious. That choice is to make the right choice for ourselves and for others. Well, my friends, as always, I say thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your thoughts and comments that maybe you have with today's reflection. And if it was helpful for you, as I always say, please share it with others. I have revised my YouTube channel. These videos will be on YouTube starting yesterday and continuing on today. And I will be continuing to work on promotion plans to get a bigger community of followers that we can really make happiness redefined in our life and the lives of those that we interact with. Have a wonderful Monday, everyone. I will see you back here tomorrow. Take care.